Welcome back to my channel. Here we are still working on this examination question on mechanical drawing, as we have worked on the sectional front elevation, and now we want to work on the plan. It is part of what is required for us to draw. Okay, so looking at what we have here, so for the plan, so we are just to replicate what we see here. The only thing that we are bringing here as assembly part for this plan is for us to show the set screw, so at this point and also at this point. So that's all that we are doing for this plan. So let's start and see how it can be done. So what we are to do first, is to come down a bit from the front elevation. Then we draw a horizontal line. So we draw a horizontal line in this direction like this, and then let's extend the center line. So let's extend the vertical center line, so it goes like this. Okay, so then I'm going to, as we have here, so for the width of this, the width is 60 millimeters. So I'm going to take a measurement of 60 millimeters. So from this point, I'll take 60 millimeters down. So this is 60 millimeters here. So this is 60 millimeters. So here I'm going to draw a horizontal line. So I will draw a horizontal line here. So like this. Okay. So then the length, so is also 110, so which we have already taken in the sectional front elevation. So I just come here like this, and then draw and extend this line. So draw a vertical line down here. I'm coming to this point here. I will also draw a vertical line. All right. So having drawn the vertical line, so the next thing that I'm going to do here is to produce this curve, and produce this curve and this curve here. So each of them has a radius of 10 millimeters. So let's take note of that. So each of them has a radius of 10 millimeters. So what I'm going to do is that, so coming to this point here, okay, so I take a measurement of 10 millimeters to this side. Okay, so I'll do the same thing here on this side. So 10 millimeters. So this is 10 millimeters here. Okay, so at this point here, I will take a measurement of 10 millimeters on this vertical line, and here also coming down here, I will also take a measurement of 10 millimeters. So this is it. So I'm going to transfer this. So I'll transfer this to this side. So just draw like this. Okay, so and I'll draw it in here. So also for this, so I will draw it in here, and I will draw it in here. So so we are applying the principle of tangency in forming something like this. So if you have learned about the principle of tangency 1, so I have videos for that, so on my channel. Okay, so so we also draw a vertical line down here. So a vertical line down here. All right, so this radius is small, so I'm going to make use of my French curve to work this out, so that it's small. So I don't want to make use of a compass. Let me see. All right, so I've been able to use the compass to make this and to make this one. So the remaining two, so let's do it together. So what I did for me to draw this one, so this is a square, and this line, this vertical line and this horizontal, they intersect at this point. So the same thing applies to they intersect at this point. So just put the midpoint of your compass here, and then to touch this point, join them together. Put it at this point and join them together. So for students who have learned how to make use of principle of tangency 1, for which we use to join an arc with two lines, or to blend two lines together using an arc, so they will quickly understand this. But I will do it here now. So this is the point, just put at this point, so it touches this point here. So just take it easy, and then so draw an arc like this. Okay, so just draw an arc here. Okay, so we have this now. Okay, so then I will put it at this point here, and then so I will draw an arc. So from here, So this is the reason why when it comes to a small uh, length like this or radius, okay, so we have been able to do it. Okay, so we have this now. So so that is done. So the next thing that we are going to do here, so I want us to, so for the top view of this assemble part, I think these two parts here, so the top view is what we see here, apart from the set screw that we are bringing in into this point and this point. So for these two parts here, so we have this shape here. So that is what we have. All right, so let's produce it. So what we have to do first is to break this 60 millimeters line into two equal parts, so that we can have 30 each. So this is 30 millimeters, and we draw a horizontal center line, though that line we later turn to the cutting plane. So we need to put the cutting plane there. So okay, so we have this now. All right, so so looking at what we have here, okay, so this is 20 millimeters. The thickness from here to here is 20 millimeters. Okay, so we need to, so what we do is that, so we come here, so from this center line, so we take 10 millimeters up, and then so 10 millimeters up, and we take 10 millimeters down. Okay, and then so so apart from that, so before I join them, so so this curve that we have here, so this curve that we have here and this curve here, so so the radius will be 10 from the center. From the center, the radius will be 10. So we have to get, okay, so we produce this center line down. So for this, so this is 10. So we already have 10. So we are going to produce it down here. So I will just mark it. So to get that center, so I'll just mark it here. Okay, so just let me take 10 millimeters. So at once, so this is 10 millimeters. So we have this to be 10 millimeters. So now I'll do the same thing here, taking 10 millimeters to this point. Okay, so all right, so we need to produce that curve. So we need to produce that curve. So I will extend this. Okay, it's a semicircle. So all right, so with, so putting the midpoint of the compass here and extend to this point. So I will gently, so draw that semicircle. So it goes, so it goes like this. So it goes like this to this side, and we also take it to this side gently. Take it to this side, let it touch the line, and coming here also we do the same thing. So putting at this point, and we draw it like this, and it also goes to this side. All right, so this is what we have. So I'll just leave it like that, so that, okay, so what I'm to do now is that, so I will make this line, so a thick line at once, so making it a thick line also, so connecting these 2 points together like this, and then I will connect these 2 points together, so it goes like this. All right, so that is done. So now, so this point that we have here, so there will be a line at this point. So that is the line that we have here and the line that we have here. So there'll be a line. So I'll just come with my set square. So setting it at this point here. Then, so in the plan, so here in the plan, so from that point, I will draw a vertical line. So this is it. And then, so here on this side, so I will do the same thing. So draw the same line here. All right, so we have that. So so let me make this line a thick line at once. So we make it a thick line like this, And then this line also, we make it a thick line. So don't forget that we are working on the plan of the assembled parts. That's what we are doing. Okay. All right. So the next thing that we are going to do here is for us to produce the set screw, the top of the set screw. So the top of the set screw is what we are to show here. For the top of the set screw, it will be because the diameter is 12, so it will be a round shape. To be a round shape. Um, so the radius is small because the radius is 6 millimeters. So I'm not going to make use of the compass to do that. So what I will just do here, I'm going to create a square of length 6 mm at this point, and a square of length 6 millimeters here. Oh, um, sorry, a square of length 12, length 12 millimeters, sorry for that, a square of length 12 millimeters here, and a square of length 12 millimeters here. Then I will work out the circle. Okay, so I'll pause the video and do that as I've explained. So the only thing that I will come back to show you is how the slot will be shown here after we have drawn the circle. All right, so I've been able to, I even made use of the compass to do it. Okay, what we are left with to show here on the set screw is the slot. So we take 1 millimeter to this side from the center, and then so 1 millimeter to the right side. Okay, so we do the same thing here. So 1 millimeter from the center to the left side, and 1 millimeter to the right side. Okay, so what I will just do now is I'll draw a vertical line here from here to here. Okay, I'll do the same thing here like this. Okay, so here we do the same thing. Alright, so we have the slot on the set screw there. So other things that we have here that we have to show, we are asked to not to show hidden details. So I don't have to draw this one because the rib, so in the plan, will be hidden, and you can see that it is shown hidden here. So we are asked not to. This is what they said, that hidden details are not required. So we just leave it undrawn. Then other thing that I'm going to put here. That thing that I'm going to put here. Okay, so we have what? We have the circles, the 4 circles on the base. So we have this circle. So diameter of each one of them is 8 millimeters. So I'm going to pause the video and do that. Alright, so this is the plan for the assembled parts. It's as simple as I've done it here. I have decided to add the ribs, placing it where it's supposed to be, as we see it in the drawing. So because I just look at it that they may require it in the marking guide, so that's why I decided to put it there. So just draw it. The thickness of the rib is 6 millimeters. So this is 6 millimeters from here to here, and from here to here 6 millimeters. This is 6 millimeters. This is 6 millimeters. That is the thickness. So why the wideness is 20. So from here to here is 20, and from here to here is 20. It's as simple as that. Okay, so let's meet on the end elevation. Thank you.